Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So we're going to continue our January series of trying to get back on top of our organisation and Lego spaces. So let's dive right into it in the Lego studio. So the video I wanted to make this week was a review of this set here. I couldn't do it on Monday when I felt like super motivated to get going because I knocked the set onto the floor and had to rebuild it, and I hadn't quite finished the set. I did a little bit of building on Twitch on Tuesday as well, so I got it finished by Wednesday. But this new job is great. It's getting me out of the house, getting nice and early, and I thought it would mean that I'd come home wide awake, ready to get on. But when I get home, I then have to have breakfast because I haven't had breakfast yet, and so it's pushing my actual start of work a little bit further back, and I'm getting distracted by like clutter in my house. I've spent this week sort of decluttering the kids' rooms and things, and that is like playing on my mind more than making YouTube videos. So I don't want it to affect my YouTube videos, but I have not got the motivation to tell you why I love this set. It's a good set, by the way. When I can see all of this in here, and I've tried to tackle this before, but it is still January, and January was tackling the organisation of the Lego and the clutter and things month. That's what I decided. So I'm gonna carry on in here. So my main aim, and the thing that's really breaking me for videos, is the fact that this area of the room has got quite a lot. It's not so bad, it's organised chaos, but I cannot get my tripod in easily and be able to sort of stand behind it to see what I'm getting. So I filmed the brick haul this week, and I looked back and I was like, I'm not happy with the quality of this. So I need to get this area here sorted. And I think that means I need to take some Lego out. I need to have some stricter rules. So down here, we've got these trays here, which are for sorting Lego, but they've just been left with sort of half sorted Lego in them. So I need to make sure that there's a end of sorting, everything goes away kind of rule. I ideally would like to also tackle this top here, but I think that might be a step too far, but we're definitely going to try and get the floor space back. So let's see how it goes. I'm kind of regretting starting this now, because on the top of this box I precariously balanced a box full of parts, and that box is now literally all over the floor. So, you know, whatever time I just made up or like got ahead tackling this area here, I've just made worse. So yay for progress. Okay, it wasn't actually as bad as it looked, because most of the stuff that was in there was like one tub of flowers that I was meaning to sort into sub-tubs. So it just meant I sub-tubbed from the floor instead of from the one tub. So it's not as bad as it seemed. And now that I've got them all sorted, I'm going to put them straight into the bags so that if I knock this over again, there's no impact. Okay, so I've managed to empty one of these trays stacked underneath, and the other one is full of pieces to go up to the Lego room. And so instead of taking it up to the Lego room and dumping it, I'm going to take it up to the Lego room and get it away and put it in the correct place. I'm also going to put these random toothbrush heads away, which really should not be in the Lego room. So up to the Lego room I go. So the floor is still clear up here. This is the thing I just put up. I also just put this up. But I think the thing that's going to make this part of the process easier is getting labels on these drawers, so I can actually easily see where things go without having to remember, because obviously I did this 2 weeks ago. I can't remember what's in which thing, so I'm going to have to open every drawer to find the correct places. So labels, I think, is going to be my next important job. So I'm going to get this done though, still. I don't care that it will take me slightly longer without the labels. Got to get it done. While I'm talking about labels, I thought I'd show you the type that I have on the ones downstairs. These are the type that I'm going to be getting. So when you're doing a sorting system, you need flexibility. Sometimes you'll find that you have less of a certain part than you thought you did, more of another one, and you'll need to rejig your stuff. So these are sort of stick on, so they're permanently there, but then they have paper in them, so you sort of just push it through, pull it out, write your new label, pop it back in, and so everything can stay labelled. This is my to sort drawer, but you don't have to keep sticking new labels on. So I really like these, so I'm going to get a bunch for the drawers upstairs and get those labelled too. So I managed to empty both of those trays, which is what was taking up pretty much all of this space here. So already we're doing much better. And I figure this is actually an okay place to store this. It doesn't quite fit. The door doesn't open as much as it used to, but not by much. And actually it protects all the sets that I have up here from getting knocked. So I'm happy to leave those behind the door and sort of get them off the floor, and means that once I finish using them, I have to empty them to put them back where they live. So I'm hoping that will help. I also rearranged all my little jigsaw puzzles here, and I normally keep like paperwork on top here, and I think that's what I'm going to tackle next, because I've got about 15 notepads on the go all at once, and I really only need one a week. Or I don't need one a week. I don't write that much. I need one at a time on the go. I don't need millions, because sometimes I'll write something down and then I can't find where I've written it down. So I'm going to sort that next. Okay, maybe it was a tiny exaggeration having 15, but still, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different books I had on the go in there. Some of the boring, just like corporate ones, nice pretty patterns, wedding pictures. Oh, one that won't stay shut but is super cool. This is my current favourite, a cute little chick. And then a really boring tall one. So I'm going to go through quickly and work out if there's anything in any of the other ones that I need, and then try and get it all into this one and put the other ones away for when I run out. Okay, I've cleared a thoroughfare that allows me to get to this. And I mean, it's no way done behind me, but at least I can start tackling some of this. So there's just too much here. There's Lego sets, there's random like screwdriver sets, things from our wedding. I mean, why is it all here? I cleared this at some point and it just all came back. So I'm going to do 5 minutes, literally going to set a timer and see how far I get. I always find that fun to do. So here you go, here's your before, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, here's your after picture. So I can see some of the Barbilliards table, which is nice. I didn't take too much out and rehome properly, because most of what was on here was sets that we built and we hadn't done anything with them yet. So I put them all in a box and I took them upstairs, because if I've not done anything with them yet, then I'm probably not likely to know what I'm going to do with them right now. So just get them away from being visual clutter and come back to them at some other point. I think that's all I can really do. I think I'm going to have to finish up now, because whilst trying to find the floor, made a little bit of a mess on the desk. So I'm going to quickly try and fix that and get this edited and out. I also dropped another set, so some of that has gone on the floor, so I've left that there. I really need to get back on top of this so I don't keep having these emergencies where things just fall all over the place and get jumbled together. So this is definitely progress, but we need to be consistent and get this done weekly, I think. And I do have a weekly checklist of things I want to tidy up. I get rid of boxes and bags and instruction booklets every week, and that's working really well. So maybe I just need to get old sets out of the room and into their homes to that list. It's a slightly trickier task, but hopefully it will make me think about it at least, so I can do a bit better. So now January's over, I won't be focusing on organisation every week, but I'm going to try and maintain what I've done and look for new things to do as and when it makes sense. I know it always seems like it's a constant mess, but I think that is just the nature of the beast of Lego, and, you know, being a full-time parent as well. Once again, if you've got any ideas on how to organise better or how to keep on top of it, do let me know. It'd be really helpful. If you want to see more videos of organisation and behind the scenes type stuff, then I'll link up the playlist at the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.